arrived at your destination.
Hey, thanks for meeting me. Oh, I love this spot. Great for a bit of drifting. Speaking of, have I mentioned Drift Club Japan yet? It's a club, obviously, like a board game club or a badminton club, but for, you know, sending cars sideways. And we are in Japan, so you not having a go at drift. I'm sorry, but I just won't allow it. So if you don't mind hopping in that RX-7 and following me, I'll take you to your Drift Club taster session.
We're off to meet Hamada Isumi-san, actual drift legend and humble Drift Club Japan member. Well, he's actually the cornerstone of the whole thing. The best part of Drift Club, aside from the drifting, is the community. I'm telling you, I found my people. I'll admit, I wasn't that great on my first run out with them, but ever since I joined, they've made me so much better. Ultimate ambition? Shimano Yama Drift Circuit. I could go now if I wanted, but I want to properly show up. And I like you there too. Drifting is legit now. Never used to be. Far from it, in fact. There's whole series. Competitions, properly sanctioned, best of the best type stuff. That's where we want to be.
Jordan's friend, Hamada Isamu. You want to try your hand at drift? Sensible choice. Hey, no pressure to join our drift club right now. See if you enjoy it first. But let's talk more drift. Tokyo City is waiting for us.
If you only ever just once, has to be in the city. Tokyo City. With style, it's just skidding. Greatest to ever do it, Keiichi Tsuchiya-san, aka the Drift King. Imagine how wild it was way back when someone would lose traction on purpose in a normal race. Imagine.
Yes, you started in the street scene, just like what you're doing now. Street to circuit, just like the Drift King.
car snake. Loves to slide. Dab a brake, a smidge of e-brake to tighten the angle. Rear-wheel drive kicking in to control that lateral movement. I tried it in a front-wheel drive car once. Did not end well. That's some contour. I'll allow it. That's just showing off.
You are welcome at Drift Club Japan anytime. Growing our community, nothing more important.
So, what do you think? Drift circuit next? Or we wait?
We wait. You and your friends should meet some of our other members. Build those skills, we will help. Then you'll be ready.
Okay, King. What do you want to do now?
This is clearly not your first time drifting. I'm impressed.
You must be our newest member. Call me Midori. Welcome to Drift Club Japan. Hamada-san was very complimentary. Told me to take you out to the mountain roads, try something new.
Thanks for taking the time. I know you're busy at Horizon. It's on the purple wristband, by the way.
Oh, this is no trouble. Drift Club time is my time. And I want to see what our new recruit can do.
I have a plan. Step 1, drift. Step 2, improve skills. Step 3 and 4, drift more. Step 5, turn up to Shimane drift circuit with said skills. Step 6, revel in glory. Oh, and stretch goal, get the respect and recognition of Hamada-san.
Let's stick with step 1 for now. Jordan, what do you know about Hamada-san? You're a super fan, it seems.
Yeah, Hamada-san, he's up there with the original Japanese drift pioneers. You see, most racing technique says that oversteer is something to be corrected, but those early drifters said, nah, actually this is fun. They harnessed it, and the oversteer technique was born. Without people like Hamada-san, I would never have thought I could use a car in that way. I'm just thankful. drifting is like one of the slowest, least efficient ways to take a corner. But it's the most fun. Fact.
Drift Club taught me everything I know about cars. The limits, the mechanics. My first drift car was a complete starter project. I upgraded it to drift spec and welded the diff myself because I was on a budget. Okay, looks like you're gonna fit right in with Drift Club.
That was fun. I see potential. Glad to have you here. I look forward to seeing even more.
Step 1 and 2 technically chalked off, so it's onwards and upwards from here. I've got something a bit different planned for next time, so I'll see you soon.
Welcome to Drift Club Japan, as if there was ever any doubt.
Gotta love Tokyo City. You clearly do.
We are going up in the world. Literally, up in the mountains. Tell them.
Hey, we met briefly. Rob Glenn. Likes drift. A lot. That guy. So, I think it would be a good idea to head to the Snake in Mountain Passes. That is a classic drifting ground.
And we will be running the exact same route from any number of Isamu-san's drift videos. So let's head out and up.
This is the natural roaming ground of Hamada-san, up on the mountain pass. Trust me, the drive is worth the payoff. And he might hear about it, if we're loud enough. You should already be familiar, but if you find yourself 1v1 on a mountain pass, well, it's probably toge.
Let's be clear. Toge is about grip, speed, focus. The roads we use as drifters and toge racers are the same. Just use them differently. Drift isn't so much focused on speed. It's measured in angles, in flare, in how long you can hold your nerve.
Ready to take over this road. Like I always say though, in Drift Club, we want to see style. Because drifting without style
is just skidding, right? I say that too. No, hold on, I got that from you.
Words to live by, laddo. Right, buckle up, and I'll see you at the finish.
Now, you don't need to pass, just keep up, send around the turns, and don't look down.
can't see you in that car right now. That is iconic, especially on these roads. Keep going. Jordy, your friend is showing you up. You're not going to take that, are you?
Well, you two, it's been a pleasure, but I have to scuttle off. I'm doing one of those day trips. You heard of that?
Oh yeah, I know the boss. Tell you what, I'll get you a sweet discount if you show up and drift with us at the circuit, when we're ready.
I'll see what I can do. Only because you're doing such a fine job. But the discount could grease the wheels a bit too.
One stunning crane stamp for you. Makes me want to explore to find one myself. If you want to add some real gems to your car collection, there's some new barn find rumors to follow. And the beautiful Fuji Unkai house is now available for purchase.
A+, S tier, 3-star, big time effort there, well done.
I hear you've been improving. So, let's see what you can do.
Oh, so no pressure then, Hamada-san.
No pressure. Just drift. Let's go.
Drift Club Japan. It's not about competing with each other, Jordan. It's about building up all of our skills. That when we drift together, we all win. The most important rule to follow in Drift Club Japan is rule number 1. And what is that?
Rule number 1. Drift Club Japan members celebrate progress, not podiums. I just hope I'm not a victim of Rule 5. You must buy dinner for everyone at Drift Club if you hit the barriers of the drift circuit.
Talent. Maybe you can train up our next Drift Club members.
So, Hamada-san, about our drift circuit readiness.
Good news. You're ready. I just had to be sure. So go out and have one last practice, and I'll see you at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Honestly, good job it's not straight away, because I need a day or two for that to sink in.
I thought you might have met your match with that car. Well, I'm never listening to myself again.
A little bird told me you got a spot at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit. Seriously impressive. Hamada-san doesn't just show up with anyone, you know?
Oh yeah, we've worked for it, and grateful we have. I would 100% be buying everyone dinner if I'd have gone day one.
Rule 5. Yes, I know all too well. So, while we're here at Daikoku, why not have one last run out, before your big day?
The best thing about having full access to Yuji's auto, the parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club? It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us what the drift circuit is like.
Most important are the crowds. They come to watch the best. That's why Hamada-san pushes your skill. Because you will inspire someone in that crowd to try for themselves. Keeping drift alive for a new generation. Sylvia? Are gonna love you, for sure.
Hey, thanks for drifting with us. Good to get one last run out before the big day.
No need to thank me. That's just Drift Club. Oh, I'll be in the crowd for this one. So, give it some flair for me.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that for you. Thanks again, Keiko. Sorry, not thank you. Sorry, thanks. Best if I just go.
Great session. Magic. Next time we drift, it's the real deal. Shimano Drift Circuit.
Today is a true test of Drift Club Japan. Shimano Drift Circuit in front of a sold-out crowd.
Sold out? Nobody told me that.
It's a good job you've both been in training. Don't sweat it. Come on, let's go.
Let's head to the drift circuit. You worked hard for this. Thank you, Hamada-san. Let's use the drive to get to grips with the car before we hit the circuit.
Welcome to Shimano Drift Circuit. Our club puts in the time out there to show the crowds what we can do on the track. We want to inspire by giving our all together as Drift Club Japan.
Yeah, on behalf of both of us, thanks for this. I promise not to invoke rule number 5.
I was hoping you would. I'm quite hungry. Now, let's go and put on a show.
Your Ferrari has been built to drift, and every part of this circuit has been built to drift on. Use everything you learn and put it into action. All right, everyone. Heads down, eyes on, let's drift. But I feel like you have more in the tank. Focus. Perfect lines, sharp angles, long slides. Let's go. That's it. You mastered this. I see this is serious. Let's step it up a gear.
All right, last push. It's now or never. No, that was too dramatic. I mean, it's now or probably tomorrow.
Over the line. That's a real crowd pleaser. I feel like I'm being challenged. Pushed even. I like it.
Hamada-san, I don't say this lightly. I mean, I mostly never say anything serious. But thanks for welcoming us to Drift Club Japan. I hope we did well enough.
More than well enough. I'm hoping you stay members for a long time to come.
Oh, you couldn't make us leave even if you tried. Obviously mean that in a good way, because that could sound weird.
I know what you mean. Now, Jordan, I'm fairly certain you broke Drift Club rule number 5.
Jordan is buzzing about Drift Club Japan. It's only the first step though, right? Hey, check your journal for an update.
That was...
It's in my top 5. No, top 3 drift events of all time. I'm impressed.
Hey, day trippers and thrill seekers. We are nearly ready to head out on one of my favorite excursions. We will be taking in some epic views of the mountains as we travel along one of the most scenic roads, Minami Awa. So, have a last check of your vehicle and let's roll out.
A note up top. Just try your best to stick together. This is a group exercise, remember? No racing off, and enjoy the views. Over to the right, way off in the distance, is Tokyo City. It started off much smaller, in this case, just a fishing village we know as Edo. As trade and infrastructure grew, so did the city boundaries, until what we see today as the sprawling, luminous capital of Japan. Now don't we look good? The cars for this day trip will turn heads wherever you go. Designed for pure performance, these modern supercars are amongst the most desirable drives. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard of the Horizon Festival, but this one is special. I myself have been writing letters, emails, and sending carrier pigeons to whoever on the festival board would listen. Bring Horizon to Japan. Well, they listened, and just look. Competing at Horizon is earned. To enter, you need to qualify for an invitational event. A fast-paced drive from A to B with multiple start points. It can quickly become a real spectacle. If you make it over the line, then well done. You get a yellow wristband, and with that, access to your first bunch of official Horizon events. Take in the surroundings as we head along this forest road. Housing a thriving ecosystem, this is a perfect place to spot the Honshu Sika deer. Now is a great time to remind you, take photographs, make memories. Take extra care on this road. It's a little more narrow with some tight bends and turns. You can see why, around the midnight hour, those looking for a clearer road, free of daily commuters, might say bring a JDM Classic and push a few limits. But that's not what we're doing right now. No matter how many times I drive this road, I get goosebumps. Now, team, just look at that view and feel the thrill of the raised road right now. And there's another reason why I love going over this. That's right, tunnel, cutting right into the landscape, helping the road snake through the steep terrain. One of our group is lucky enough to be driving the Audi R8. If you are not on a day trip and trying to stay with the pack, then this V10-powered supercar could manage a top speed of 205 miles per hour. With its race car DNA, it has the stability and responsiveness to handle any corner you come up against. When I promise epic views, I deliver Mount Fuji. It's an active stratovolcano, last erupting in 1707. Made up of many layers of lava, ash, cinder, Fuji has an unmistakable near-symmetrical silhouette, towering over us at 3,776 meters to the summit. Well, in Japanese history, that also refers to a period of time. That's right, the Edo period, a prosperous time of growth, culture, and stability. Spanning from 1603 to 1868, and this town, Naraijuku, was the wealthiest post town along the Nakasendo Highway, running all the way to Edo, or as we know it today, Tokyo.
All right, mate, good job. So, day trippers, we will see you soon for part 2 shortly. Make your way there now, if you will. And for us 3, I think we can swing by Speed Zone on the way.
Okay, you know about speed zones. It's a zone you have to speed through. Be brave, be quick. I think the Porsche can do it. Can you?
They can, for sure.
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. I enjoyed that. You know, I quite like your little challenges.
Yeah, why do you think I'm hanging around your day trips like a sore thumb?
That's not how the phrase works, but I get what you're trying to say. We appreciate you, Jordy.
Okay, King. What's next?
Okay, that's some nerve. Even I backed down from 1 or 2 corners.
Okay, so we're not quite done with our day trip just yet. This one's a bit higher pace, but just as scenic. Taking in some beautiful traditional sights as we pass under the Matsumi Grape Bridge. So let's roll out.
Gonna feel a bit faster in this section of the day trip. Nature's many colors transform every region. The barren white snow where plants are sparse, to spring where flowers explode into vivid life. Japan drastically evolves with the seasons, and each one is such a sight. I have climbed Mount Fuji, by the way, as a part of an expedition. It took 12 long, grueling hours. There's an old Japanese proverb: you are wise to climb Mount Fuji, but a fool to do it twice. I'm taking that on face value. My legs still ache. You have to do it. Once. This next lineup of cars you should have seen on a racetrack somewhere. But remember, this is a guided tour, not a race. I need time to read you all my nice facts. Slow it down. The reason why you booked on is coming up. The Bandai Azuma Skyline. Bandai Azuma Skyline offers a beautiful drive. It's like a high-speed nature bath and a serious test of your driving skills rolled into one. Now let's not forget to mention, this is one awesome road to drive on. Snaking, turning back on itself, it makes demands from those that push limits. As with many roads in this area, they were built to cut through the expansive forests. Trees are often replanted using techniques that preserve the root systems. So rather than demolish, we simply move. Japan cares for its green spaces. Where transplant is not possible, new growth is the next best option. Turn your attention to the Lotus Exige Cup 430 driving with us. A lighter but more aggressive track car from the British manufacturer, thanks to its carbon fiber body panels and aluminum exhaust, weighing in at just over a metric ton. When Lotus say, simplify, then add lightness, you get this race-ready beast. Okay, I'm gonna do you all a favor and be quiet for a moment. This spot right here is perfect for one thing. Top speed. So floor it! We have another view of Fuji to your right. Coming up on the left, you'll be able to see a traditional torii gate. These gates represent a passageway between the earthly realm and the sacred realm of the spirits. These gateways, traditionally made from wood and stone, are each a unique work of art.
Right then, ready to switch things up? End this day trip in a blaze of glory? The correct answer is yes, Geordie. I'll also accept a strong affirmative nod of the head. So, we are looking at hitting a speed zone, and that is...
We all know what a speed zone is, Jordy. Come on, let's go.
You want to look like a blur to a speed zone camera? You want relentless speed. That's an M's Machine Works Porsche Cayman GT3, built to take tenths off your laps. With the face and engine of a 911, it's been precision engineered to dominate on the time attack circuits. This is a fiercely competitive time attack car, ideal for setting blistering lap times.
Hey, thank you both. Supporting my day trips is, now being serious here, really sweet.
Mate, anytime. I'll keep joining as long as I can add a bit of a twist.
Deal. It's better when you two are here. So if the price to pay is to go fast, that's fine by me.
Hey, hey. Hope you had a blast out there. Saw some cool stuff, right?
That we did, May. Okay, I got some events to smash. I'll see you both later.
Wow. Okay. That's really showing me how it's done. Done.
And thrill seekers. I've got a special day trip planned and some very special cars just for today. We will be heading out soon, taking in the lush forests, glistening lakes, and the area's magnificent shrines. And of course, there may be a nice surprise lined up, if my good friend Jordan manages to keep his word. So, let's get ready to roll out.
Alright, boring rules time. Please stay together. I'd like you to see what I see, and I don't want to lose anyone. I've planned this route meticulously. This is Shirakawa-go, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its traditional Gasho-style farmhouses with hand-thatched roofs using passed-down through the generations techniques. Set in this lush, verdant valley, it's as if stepping into the past. As we enjoy the day trip, I want you to feel strong. So that's why I selected this convoy of 4x4 vehicles, legroom for days, and made to tame any road. Amongst our car selection today is the Mitsubishi Montero, or if you're from the UK, well, funnily enough, it's called the Mitsubishi Shogun. Maybe a more apt term for driving around the prefectures of Japan, but whatever you call it, this SUV has stood the test of time. This day trip is all about the more serene, green, slower-paced Japan. We have one of the world's fastest cities, and with the arrival of the Horizon Festival, it's faster than ever. Take in your surroundings. Enjoy being far away from the fast pace of city life. If you take one thing from this day trip, it's to appreciate stillness. Slow down once in a while. We have a very special guest with us today. Takehiro-san from Opus FM, someone who does not need to be told to move at a slower pace. His main mode of transportation is usually a bicycle. But he wanted to try out some day trip driving action and handling it like a pro. This sharp right coming up. As you turn in, off to your left, you have a stunning view of the mountain range, perfectly reflected off the lake's surface. Take that sight in, everybody. Japan has many ancient shrines. Be sure to learn about the customs and rules before you visit. These are places of spirituality, of peace, quiet, and contemplation. Every shrine has its own history. At some, you can pick up a charm that provides protection or brings good fortune in different areas of life, such as health, success, prosperity. A good friend of mine has been renewing them every year. I have one for safety on the road, and it seems to work. Okay, so last corner coming up, and heading onto the bridge where, let me see. Yes, he's here.
May, I lay down a challenge. A race. A simple race. No twists or gotchas.
All right, I'm in. Just so you know, kind of a pro on these roads now, so try to keep up.
Now, I know, May says stick together, stay close by, and other catchphrases, but this is a race, so ignore all that.
long gone.
I'm biding my time, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. In a totally chill, friends race way, of course.
Finish line is close. Winner gets a free day trip pass.
Thank you, everyone, for being such great day trippers. You've been wonderful guests and racers.
No problem, mate. And anytime.
Have a safe journey home, all, and I'll see you on another nice and chill day trip.
Getting that? Exploration in. There's so much to see in the Hokubu region.
Seems like you got on well with that Hellcat. Looking fast, my friend.
Listen up, day trippers and thrill seekers. We're about to set off on a day trip, and I'll be your host. On this outing, we will navigate the mountain roads, taking in the epic views from up high, before heading into the cold, snowy climbs. So set your climate control to toasty, and let's roll out.
These cars we have the pleasure of driving today have all been built for racing in an era of fierce competition, both on the track and in the paddock, shaping motorsport for years to come. Driving along with us is a car that changed the course of automotive history, the Lamborghini Miura P400, created as the fastest production car in the world in 1966. Keep in mind, this was the first time ever the public had seen a high-performance production road car with a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive layout. For a true sports car, this is now considered the blueprint for ultimate performance. This route leads to the Six Sitsu Ski Resort, covered as you are about to experience in year-round snow. Perfect for a snowboarding holiday, or you just want to go extreme off-road. Pack a hot drink, and you're good to go. Coming up is one of my favorite parts of this particular excursion, the Yuki no Ondani. The Tateyama Kurobe Alpine route carves through the thick snow, creating these man-made snow corridors. Depending on snowfall, these walls can reach a height of 20 meters in height, or 66 feet, if that's how you visualize things. Heads up, sharp right turn onto the snow when we come out of the corridor. Stay alert! End of our excursion. What goes up? That's right, must come down. I'm sure many of you have taken to the slopes here, but this place is significant. If you remember back to Nakamoto Midori-san and her wristband event, well, it was at this very resort where she earned it. A part of Horizon Japan history, and you are very close to where she set off from. Did you know that there are monsters in this area? That's right. Yeah, no kidding. Snow monsters. All right. Not actual monsters, but they look like them. The snow here comes down so heavy that the trees get a misshapen jacket of fluffy snow frozen in place by the cold winds. And if you squint, they kind of look like snow monsters.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the serenity of a drive up the mountain road to this point to what normally functions as a ski run, but not today. So, the challenge. I want you to head down, slip, slide, get air, and look cool doing it. I'll be the judge. Good luck.
Alright, show me something special down the ski run. So, I wanted to send you down the mountain in a Lambo, and let's be honest, there's only one choice. The Huracan Storato. All-terrain tyres as standard, so you know exactly what this car wants to do. Show everyone else how it's done.
I hope you enjoyed that day trip. And lucky for you, there's a lot more to see around this area.
Thanks, May. Great job.
You didn't do too bad yourself. See you all very soon.
Show me something special down the ski run. So, I wanted to send you down the mountain in a Lambo, and let's be honest, there's only one choice. The Huracan Storato. All-terrain tyres as standard, so you know exactly what this car wants to do. You don't have to control it. Just let it slide, I say.
I hope you enjoyed that day trip. And lucky for you, there's a lot more to see around this area.
Thanks, May. Great job.
You didn't do too bad yourself. See you all very soon.
must know the Takashiro region better than most now.
I taught them everything they know. That's basically me doing all that.
Welcome back. Let's continue the day trip. I hope you had time for a hot drink to warm your bones. And for this part, we have some cool classics. Some real motoring heritage on display. Well, there's no need for me to say any more. Let's roll out.
You know the drill. Stay together for the best experience. Don't get lost. Oh, and remember to take photos. We are going past the Hirosaki Castle. This Hirayama-style castle was construction complete in 1611. A long time ago. Right now, though, the castle is a very popular tourist destination for those seeking this type of traditional stone and wood architecture. With the high density of cherry blossom trees, you have to visit in the springtime when it's at its most resplendent. Continuing our classic theme for this day trip, I've switched genres slightly. You're all driving some form of classic rally car. Whether it's the absolutely monstrous Quattro or the nimble 205, pair them with a driver and co-driver and you can straighten out any road. Surface changes on this route, from loose surfaces to grippy asphalt. Make sure you're dialed in before you put your foot down. Don't go too far ahead. You need to see everything. Okay, day trippers, we have our most technical road section ahead. Have fun, but keep to the road at all times. It had even more success, outperforming the rest of the teams by an insurmountable margin during the world's most prestigious rally competition. You are good to speed up a bit on this section. We have some long straights and sweeping corners to enjoy. You come to Main Hasagawa's day trips for two things: the best cars and epic views. Now, you're driving cool cars and just taking that view. I aim to deliver.
Alright, we brought you some retro, something iconic. Now it's time to fast forward and get into something a touch more modern. You'll feel a lot more going on under the hood, and you'll need it.
Right, so, danger sign to end the day. That's right, take this beast, floor it, line it up to the ramp, and try to land with some dignity.
Jordan, just so you know, I would never let you do this for our other day trippers.
That's okay. I know our good friend here can handle it. No problem.
Well, I guess you gotta go fast then. See you on the ground.
You got driving 4 years worth of technological advancements since the Escort Mark II. All-wheel drive now for a start. You've got 380 brake from the EcoBoost powered 1.6 turbo, and enough aero to at least try to keep you on the ground. You won't be doing that.
I can't thank you all enough. I hope it's been as much fun for you as it always is for me.
Thank you, May. We've all had the best time. See you at the next one?
I'll hold you both to that. I appreciate ya.
Oh, what? Oh, I'll admit, I don't think I've launched that far. Congrats.
Day trippers and thrill seekers, I have a wonderful excursion for all of us today. We will speed past the tall trees of Kitayama Big Daisugi on our way to an iconic driving location. So last call for checks and questions. Nothing? Great, let's roll out.
Day trip rules. Try to stick together. You're my team. I want you to see what I see, and I don't want any of you to get lost. What better company to drive along the coast than some classic muscle? Strong, sturdy, powerful, but that's enough about me. Coming up to our first incredible view. This expressway bridge reaches right across the bay and under the Santa Pass, a stunning viewpoint for those looking for epic vistas. It feels so exhilarating to be above the water. Take it all in as we are about to enter the tunnel up ahead. As the expressway straightens to the tunnel entrance, we slice left through the hillside, with a series of raised roads and tunnels as we head towards our next point of interest. The acoustics of these long routed tunnels capture the reflected sound of anything inside and throw it right back at you, creating a cacophony of sound. If you ever get a new car to try and want to hear it at its meanest, this is the place to do it. I encourage you to take photos anytime you want. Fill your camera with shots of cars, landmarks, gorgeous skies. Go wild. As you drive around Japan outside of my day trips, you will see speed traps and huge ramps. These PR stunts are placed here by the Horizon Festival. Why? Festival buzz, of course. So, if you see one, you know what to do. Sharp right corner ahead. Eyes on the road. Watch your braking up ahead. Sharp right corner as we follow the forest road. Braver drivers may wish to venture off-road around areas like these to explore for themselves. Notice one of our convoy has a real bite. That's a Plymouth Cuda 426 Heavy. The front end's vertical slats were designed to resemble the smile of its namesake, the Barracuda. Underneath the hood, things are even more fearsome. The 426 Hemi engine was nicknamed the Elephant due to its cast iron block making up a part of its 843-pound weight. Team, we need to park up ahead. Bring your car to a full stop. Ah, there's Jordan.
I got a little challenge for you. See that? That's the Challenger. This one has serious acceleration and loves to be thrown around. A perfect partner for a skill drive.
Do whatever you can to chain skills together and notch up a mega skill score before you reach the end. This is the bamboo forest. Bamboo is a plant. It's very fast at growing. No, I'll leave it to me, the expert.
You got any good fishing village facts for us, May?
Oh, I got so many. But you have to be on a day trip to hear them.
Sorry, yeah, forgot this is your actual job. Guess I better book in again.
Okay, King. What do you want to do next?
I don't know how you top that. Seriously, maximum skill.
How's the shot, Larry? Get what you want?
This 959 is incredible, iconic, but something is not quite right. Oh hey, I'm Larry Chen. Thanks for showing up. I gotta shoot this Porsche and get it back to the owner. But this location, the light, it's not doing me any favors.
Okay, well, why not do a little recce around the area? Something might catch your eye. And I'll let you know if I find anything by searching beauty spots near me online.
Sounds sort of like a plan. Hey, do you mind if I catch a ride? I'll let you know how you can help me along the way. I got a list of cars to shoot for a feature, starting with this awesome Porsche 959. The rally car with supercar DNA. That iconic silhouette. It's the perfect place to start, but we need to do it justice. So we got cars, Keiko is handling the locations, and I need a solid, reliable driver, and I know from May you have a photographer's eye. Hate to sound like a broken record, but the light, I'm feeling we need way more admin. Now, back in the day, car magazines were the only place to see the latest builds without being there. In Japan, with its history of car culture, these magazines reign supreme. They have prestige. None more than Moto Auto magazine. Their magazines can define car culture. Every edition is poured over, every photograph adored. Getting the cover on Moto Auto, there's no bigger prize. When the editor called me for a feature, I dropped everything and I grabbed my camera bag. I'm totally in over my head, and I need to deliver. So welcome to the team. Keiko, how's the search going?
Well, I got sidetracked looking at cats, but then remembered the perfect spot. Head back and I'll take you there.
Perfect? Well, I'll hold you to that. See you soon.
I don't think we have time to stand and talk. So, shall we?
Hustle? Music to my ears.
Follow me.
Keiko, this perfect spot?
So being someone that loves a like, my most liked photo was at this beach. Just a short way from here. Sun, sea, sand, and cars all in frame.
Sounds great. I'm in. Lead the way. That ended up just right. Sometimes you have to try something else.
Good enough for Moto Auto?
More than good enough. This is a great start, team. I'll get this sent off and see you for the next one.
That's the winner. The light was perfect. Job well done.
I was at a car meet chatting with the owner of this Mugen tuned 1984 Mark I Honda CRX. This is a legendary Japanese car. They jumped at the chance to get their pride and joy featured in Moto Auto, but I need it back at Daikoku ASAP.
Perfect. We can get our shot, then check out the other cars.
Oh, for sure. I'll take a couple hundred photos easy. So, the plan. There's a bridge near Daikoku. We blast onto it and get a shot of the car moving at speed.
Simple. Effective.
Right? So let's head out.
This shot almost takes itself. You can't go wrong.
Exactly. This Mugen CRX is super rare. Capturing the iconic body kit with those cool retro wheels, it will be a hit with Moto Auto and an awesome tribute for the owner. You know why car meets are so cool? You can show off your car if you have one. If you don't, take a camera. Everyone loves taking pictures of cars.
though. Something about film that hits different.
You're not wrong. I love to shoot on film. It's so satisfying to fill a whole roll with nothing but bangers. That's a challenge.
And what better place in the car beat to get those keepers? Snapping away, talking cars and cameras.
Take whatever you have. Phone, film, digital, disposable, all different mediums. The next big photographer is out there at a parking area right now, starter camera in hand. Okay, Daikoku is just up ahead. Okay, we want to match our speed, and you can try slowing your shutter down to show more movement, while still controlling the shot.
So, foot to the floor.
Yeah, floor it.
The bridge is close. Gotta hit 90 in the zone I've marked on the map.
All right, get the CRX up to speed. Team, that was a job well done. I'll get this shot over to the editor.
I'm working on our next location. Give me a bit of time and I'll have something special.
No doubt. See you both soon.
A little representation of the amazing shrines here with the purple stamp. Good job. Here are some more barn find rumors. With the amount you're picking up, you might need somewhere spacious. Luckily for you, this warehouse by Tokyo City Docks is up for sale.
Great work. Can't wait to see the final edit. Moto Auto are loving the content, but I want to take it up another level. A car naturally wants to be planted to the ground unless it's a 1969 Dodge Charger RT. A car I'm sure we've all seen flying through the air, right?
Once or twice. Though, I'm seeing some pretty heavy rain clouds. Hold off?
No, we use it to our advantage. Added drama. Keiko, you still have those stunt ramps?
I never leave home without them.
Okay, great. Then we have a plan. I'm gonna need you to be brave for this one. A moody sky and some rain can change an image significantly. Sometimes, though, it's the right vibe.
I hope your camera is waterproof.
Don't worry, I've got it covered. Sorry, bad joke. Here's the thing, the car will be in the air for 1-2 seconds max. So if I'm setting up a shot like this, I'd go for burst mode on the camera, firing off 20 shots before it even hits the ground. What people often don't know is there is a real cult following for American muscle in the car scene over here. They make a real statement on Japanese roads.
Maybe it'll make the cover.
Maybe. Let me think it over. The cover shot is the main event, so it needs to be perfect. For this shot, we want to get that car launched into the air as high and as far as possible. We are selling drama and maybe a little danger. Don't worry, there's no real danger. Is there, Keiko?
No, none at all. Set these ramps up and tested them myself. And look, I'm mostly fine.
Okay, get airborne. We want to snap at the very peak of the jump. Honestly, not an easy one to pull off, and I know I was asking a lot from both of you.
What? You realize how fun that was, right?
All right, well, the bar has been set. Let's see what else we can come up with. Catch you soon. That's what we want. Get the perfect capture and get back with time to spare. Moto Auto was blown away by our last shot, but now we're gonna go back down to earth for this one. And you know what really pops on film?
I got it. Drifting.
Exactly, and I have the perfect drift machine for the job. This Mazda RX-7. And just check out that awesome Mazda Speed Aero kit. Keiko, we have a drift car. You got a location for us?
Of course, I have the perfect spot. But, this car needs to be back 10 minutes ago. The owner is asking.
All right, let's be speedy and get the shot. Keiko, I need you to buy us some time. We'll go as fast as we can. This shot is about capturing the detail through the tire smoke and dust. Try to find those pop-up headlights or the unmistakable rear taillights in your frame. Focusing on parts that just scream RX-7 will make the edit shine.
Okay, I told the owner we're just wrapping up. Which is not strictly not true.
All right, Keiko, good job. One thing about the dust, it likes to get in the camera, and there's nothing worse than sensor dust. That's why I tape up my camera body and lenses.
I was gonna ask, but it makes sense.
You have to look after your kid. If you take care of it, it'll last a lifetime. It would be so rare to see a fully modded RX-7 like this outside of Japan. It's the type of car that needs to be seen, and we're gonna make that happen. This shot will look incredible in the magazine. So let's get the gnarliest drift you can pull off. And what's gonna make this pop?
Lots of dust, lots of smoke. Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
The drift shot is always going to go down well with Moto Auto. I'm thinking about that cover shot right now. I can imagine it. The smoke swirling around the logo. Perfect.
Larry, I like your thinking. But I might be able to get my hands on a really special cover car.
Sounds intriguing. Then again, you can never have enough drift shots.
Time to really send it and snap it.
Drifting is all about the spectacle. To capture it,
I like your style. May was right. You have the eye for sure.
See? The perfect team.
You said it. Well, I'll get the edit sent to Moto Auto and the RX-7 back to the owner. Keiko, do you have the location?
Well, I'm working on something pretty big. Dream shot, but there's some roadblocks. In the meantime, I got us access to Shirakawa-go. But we need to respect the area. No disruption.
Got it. That's perfect. We can contrast the modern design of the Ferrari FX6 against that beautiful traditional Japanese setting. I take it we won't have long?
Bingo. Basically, no time at all.
Okay, drive and talk. Let's go. Our next setup is a pure beauty shot. The challenge is to frame up the car and surrounding area. You'll have to consider your composition more than ever. This car has been engineered to tear up a circuit with power and precision aerodynamics, making for a truly dynamic car to shoot, whatever angle you choose. I am intrigued though. This dream shot you're planning.
I wanted it to be a surprise. I know you want to get a shot at Shibuya Crossing. Minus the traffic.
Keiko, you serious?
Deadly serious. I make dreams come true. I'm a dream weaver. Unfortunately, those dreams often turn into paperwork nightmares. But I think I can make it happen.
If you did, that would not only be my all-time dream shot and near impossible to get, but I'm thinking that's the cover.
Here we are. Beautiful, isn't it?
Team, this feature is so close to being wrapped. Only the cover shot to go.
Looks like I got some calls to make. Larry, I'm making this happen. We are making this happen.
Fingers crossed. Let me know. I'll be ready at a moment's notice. With shots like that, this feature will be a hit. Moto Auto saw the selects. They were very happy. Quality work. We have one last shot to wrap this job up.
Hey. Mush mush.
Shooting a car in a busy location is an awesome challenge. But this 2025 GR-GT prototype takes it to another level. Not many people have ever seen one of these in a controlled environment, let alone out on the streets. If that wasn't enough, our location is Shibuya Crossing, one of the busiest places on Earth, so Keiko is pulling some strings.
Hi. Hi. ありがとうございます。じゃあね。Strings pulled. We have to go now. When we get to the location, we won't have long.
All right, Keiko, way to go. We have to hustle.
Okay, team. When we're nearby, I'll give them the word, and they'll stop the traffic flow. Temporarily.
Gotcha, so we'll need to take this without stopping. Hold it steady through the crossing and get the shot in motion.
Try and capture that sense of speed. An empty Shibuya, Larry. Even I'm surprised I managed to pull this off.
Absolutely. This is a dream photograph. The GR-GT at a shutdown Shibuya. We have one shot to get it right. So everyone clear? We got this.
We got this.
All right, go team. Okay, I've checked the kit. We got one shot, no stopping. It's a single camera, single lens scenario. I'll go ahead and shoot from the crane.
Shibuya is traffic-free. Stunt ramp in place. We have a small window before they open it up again.
Listen, one of the coolest features of this GR-GT is the full-width rear brake light. I dab the brakes and get it in the shot. The ramp, the drifting, the GR-GT prototype? Keiko, you worked up some real magic there. I'm actually shocked we did that.
It was a lot of phone calls, but just one camera click made it all worth it. And that was not me.
Hey, that's a team. We all got that cover, and Moto Auto will be flying off the shelves.
I'd ask for a copy, but I want to walk into a store and buy it myself.
Yeah, I get that. There's nothing like seeing your work on the newsstand. be proud. That issue will be a collector's item one day. Count on it.
Okay, King. What do you want to do?
I guess working with Larry Chen wasn't on your bingo card for your time in Japan. You did a great job. So, go check your journal.
I thought this would be a dream shot, but it's even better than I imagined.